Far from simple timepieces that tell the time, these mechanical marvels go above and beyond what we'd all expect from a wristwatch. From miniature moving bird sculptures to solar systems on your wrist, check out these 12 insane watches you won't believe exist. First up are some incredible creations from LA-based watchmakers Devon. Their Tread 1 and Tread 2 watches are powered by innovative movements based on a patented system of interwoven time belts that indicate the hours, minutes, and seconds, all controlled by an onboard microprocessor. Just watching the dial in motion is truly a mesmerizing experience. Powered by a lithium polymer rechargeable cell, the Tread 1 continues to work for up to 2 weeks on a single charge, after which it can be powered up wirelessly via a charging tower. The larger Tread 1 timepiece with a rectangular case starts at $17,500, while the smaller tonneau-shaped Tread 2 can be picked up for a cool $12,000. These unconventional pieces of machinery will have you constantly staring at the watch, even when you already know the time. A relative newcomer to the world of watches, HYT launched in 2012, identifying themselves as hydromechanical horologists. Their groundbreaking timepieces mixed fluids with a mechanical watch movement. A colored liquid makes its way around the outer rim of the dial to indicate the hour, while a small subdial is used to read the minutes. HYT's Metropolis pushes the envelope even further by lighting up the watch without the use of a battery. Referred to as the dynamo light system, the watch essentially converts mechanical energy into light. Winding the crown, which is positioned between the 4 and 5 o'clock mark, stores enough energy to activate a pair of LEDs that emit a blue glow strong enough to be able to tell time in the dark. Owning an HYT Metropolis will set you back $94,000. For those of us who can only dream of space exploration, Jacob & Co. brings the solar system right to our wrists. The Astronomia Tourbillon has 4 satellite arms hypnotically rotating around the dial. One of the 4 is the time indicator, which rotates around the circumference of the dial every 20 minutes. The second satellite features the tourbillon spinning consistently within its cage every minute, while the third satellite hosts a hand-painted globe. Finally, the 4th satellite is where we see a glistening rotating diamond. To emulate the vast feeling of space, the backdrop of the dial is fashioned from aventurine, speckled with countless twinkling stars. For a full view of the stunning Jacob & Co. Astronomia Tourbillon miniature universe, the rose gold case is protected by sapphire crystal on all sides. With this beauty, you'll always have the mysteries of time and space close at hand. First established in 2000, the Opus collection from famed jeweler and watchmaker Harry Winston is where the brand flexes its watchmaking mastery. The 11th edition of the series, the Opus 11, was created by Denis Giguet, who was guided by the concept of time explosion. An elaborate puzzle of pieces spins around to reveal the hour of the day at the center of the main dial, while the minutes are indicated via 2 discs on a smaller subdial attached on the side. The Opus 11 gives the illusion of the pieces breaking apart with each turn of the hour, only for them to come back together again. Incredibly, the time-only watch is powered by a movement that is composed of 566 parts, with each movement having taken about 5 weeks to assemble. What happens when an avant-garde Swiss luxury watch brand and the Italian masters of exotic cars combine their talents? The mind-blowing Hublot MPO5 LaFerrari Superwatch. Priced at $300,000, only a true watch connoisseur would buy a timepiece to match his car and its value. Constructed with 637 components, the Hublot MPO5 LaFerrari boasts a record-breaking 50-day power reserve. Crafted in either black titanium or transparent sapphire, the lines of the remarkable watch are clearly inspired by both the body and the engine of Ferrari's most impressive supercar. Plus, in a nod to the functionality of racing pit stops, accompanying the Hublot MPO5 LaFerrari is a toolkit that includes a small Hublot drill for setting and winding the watch, limited to a mere 50 pieces. Not only is this watch insanely expensive, but it's also extremely rare. The Extreme concept line from Christophe Claret focuses on exceedingly complex and technical watches. Normally, magnetic fields affect watches similarly to the way kryptonite affects Superman, creating havoc to watch movements, precision, and reliability. Amazingly, however, with the Extreme 1 timepiece, magnets are used to indicate the time without affecting the movement. The magnets control two small steel balls that travel up and down the tubes positioned on the sides of the cases, signifying the hours and minutes. The tubes are nicely accented with super luminova strips to allow for telling the time in the dark. This unorthodox watch is finished off with a flying tourbillon inclined at 30 degrees. Only 8 models of the Extreme 1 were ever produced. Another creation from Christophe Claret, the Margot is on the other side of the spectrum from the extreme masculine to the wonderfully feminine. The manufacturer's first ladies' watch complication, the Margot, helps to answer the question, he loves me not. Pressing the pusher at 2 o'clock activates the central flower where petals fall away and the answers appear in French, the universal language of love. A little, a lot, passionately, madly, or not at all, responds the watch. The delicate timepiece even sends out a sweet chime to accompany the animation. The floral motif continues on the back of the case, with 8 triangular precious stones accenting an elaborate blossom, a celebration of romance. The whimsical Margot is offered in either red or white gold, and is exquisitely embellished with mother of pearl and diamonds. Since their inception, music boxes have fascinated us with their beauty, charm, and entrancing sounds. With the intricacies of their inner workings, it almost stands to reason that legendary Swiss masters of mechanical timepieces Ulysse Nardin chose in 2013 to release the Stranger, the world's very first watch equipped with a music box function. True to its name, the Stranger plays Frank Sinatra's enigmatic song Strangers in the Night. 2 years after the debut of The Stranger, Ulysse Nardin followed it up with a second edition that plays Antonio Vivaldi's famed musical piece La Primavera from the Four Seasons Concerto. In addition to playing a melody at every turn of the hour, the timepiece can also play on demand with a simple push of a button. Both watches feature visible bridges that hit music box-style pins on a rotating plate, adding to their charm and appeal. Limited to only 99 models, these 45mm rose gold watches are aesthetically beautiful and enchanting to the ear. "4 years in the making, the HM6 Space Pirate takes its inspiration from Captain Future, a favorite childhood cartoon of MB&F's founder Maximilian Busser. By imagining 2 Captain Future spaceships coming together to create the body of the watch, the final HM6 timepiece certainly appears like it hails from another planet. Each corner of the watch houses 4 spheres, the bottom left one the hours, and the bottom right one the minutes. The duo of spheres at the top of the watch house spinning turbines. Spinning at the heart of the Space Pirate is a central dome, which accommodates a flying tourbillon. Available in a range of materials, the most expensive version of the HM6 is constructed from sapphire and platinum and goes for an astronomical $398,000. Trekkies rejoice! The creator of the Deep Space Tourbillon, Björn Harter, counts himself as a science fiction buff and a big fan of Star Trek. As such, the Deep Space Tourbillon timepiece is his direct tribute to the Deep Space Nine station from the Star Trek series. At the center of the dial is a triple-axis tourbillon in perpetual motion, reminiscent of satellites moving around in space. The time is told by the blue hands that travel around the outer perimeter of the dial. All of this sits under a sapphire crystal dome suggestive of space colonies found in science fiction stories. The Deep Space Tourbillon and its price of $180,000 are both out of this world. The question is, will buying one guarantee that you'll live long and prosper? Only time will tell. In 2013, independent Swiss watch brand Cabestan unveiled the extraordinary Luna Nera mechanical watch. Born from the imagination of master watchmaker Eric Cordray, the Luna Nera's imposing size and sapphire crystal gives a full window into the intricate details of the watch's mechanics. For the first time ever, the Luna Nera manual wound movement combines vertical capstan wheels and a chain and fuse system with a superb 3D moon phase indicator. The chain and link system is comprised of 160mm of stainless stainless steel chain with 235 links and 156 rivets. At the heart of the watch is the spherical moon that makes a complete rotation every 29.5 days and is wound by an individual crown. Aside from the spectacular moon phase indicator, thanks to the chain-infused system, the Lunanera also boasts a vertical tourbillon regulated at 6 positions. From the moon, we come back down to Earth with a celebration of one of nature's sweetest creatures, the singing bird. Nestled in the center of the exquisite Charming Bird timepiece from Jaquet-Droz is an automated singing bird, activated by a simple push of a button. Inspired by the singing bird boxes invented by Pierre Jaquet-Droz in 1784, the Charming Bird is the world's first timepiece to feature a mechanical bird whistling a sweet tune. An absolute feat in micromechanical engineering, only 28 pieces were ever created. Yet another watch by Jaquet-Droz that features birds front and center is the Bird Repeater timepiece. This time, a family of automated blue and yellow birds illustrates 8 different moving sequences, while accompanied by the minute repeater complication striking the hours, quarters, and minutes. Both of these beautiful watches have secured a place in the hearts of watch enthusiasts. Which one of these amazing watches would you like to own? Tell us in the comments section below. Be sure to subscribe for more insane videos coming soon. Thanks for watching.